Hesitation. There is so much hesitation in this world. Sometimes we seem to doubt, and we seem to hesitate so often when we have tough decisions to make. I see it all the time. People hesitating to cross that inner bridge, to make a decision that feels good and stand behind it with confidence. But you know what? We can do hard things. We can do difficult things. This breathing session is about training your CO2 tolerance. This session is about taking time for yourself to work on your inner fears and doubts. We are going to use CO2 to train your body and your mind. So lie down or sit down, look for a comfortable position and close your eyes. Relax your body. Relax. And now, just simply become aware of your breathing. Don't change anything, just feel what's going on inside. Just become aware of yourself. Where is your breath? How is your breath? Is it still a little bit on the fast side after a busy day? Or is it already a little bit more relaxed? When we practice observing our breath, we practice becoming aware. We practice awareness because it is a skill that we often overlook. It's a skill we want to master to help ourselves be resilient. Simply be aware of your breath now. And now, with awareness, begin to ensure that every breath is coming down into your belly. Place one hand on your belly and place the other hand on your chest. The hand on your belly should be moving. The hand on your chest should not be moving. We are just in preparation. See how you feel. We are going to start our CO2 tolerance training in a few moments. I will let you know when we start, but for now, begin to really observe what it feels like to bring your breath down into the belly. Down into the abdomen. And now, gradually slow your breath and reduce the amount of breath that you are taking in. That hand on your abdomen should move less and less and less with every breath. Slowly, slowly, ever so gradually, until you reach a point that you are breathing as little into your belly as possible, still remaining comfortable. Trace your breath as it enters your nostrils, ever so slowly, down, down, down. And then slowly up, all the way back up. And now slowly As you reach the limit of your comfort zone, CO2 will present itself to you. You may start to feel a little uncomfortable. CO2 is causing that feeling. So let's see now if you can go just that little bit slower, maybe causing a slight feeling of anxiety. But we are going to challenge that feeling because guess what? Like the hesitations in our life, we are going to face it. This feeling that you're getting is actually an illusion. You don't really need to have any breathing discomfort. Your system is oxygenated. You have plenty of it. And now, I would like to ask you to slowly reduce the volume of your breath. Just a little bit. Just until you feel that breath hunger coming up again. We don't need to force anything. And we don't need to get wound up about this. Slowly, slowly. We are trying to maintain that breath hunger. We're aiming for 10 minutes in total. That is our challenge. And don't worry, because I'm right here with you, guiding you along and keeping an eye on our timer. Easy does it. And if you feel like gasping all of a sudden, then that means you have gone too far into your breath hunger. We're looking for just a little bit of breath hunger, not a lot. And now, just try. Try to breathe a little bit slower, a little lighter than you would like to. You will face an inside struggle. Your body will send you messages that it wants to take a deep breath, but we are staying in our calm, shallow breaths and remaining relaxed, staying in charge of our body's sensations. All is well. Your body is fully oxygenated. Can you feel that? Can you feel your body changing? These are the elevated levels of CO2 that are doing amazing things for you. They're opening our blood vessels. They are spreading oxygen throughout your entire body. But from the other side of you comes a message that you're putting yourself in danger, and that you have a problem, and that it needs to be dealt with real fast. And so now I really want you to focus on that feeling, because it is the same feeling that arises when we look at all the things we have to do. All those feelings that come up when we hesitate or have doubts. When we start looking at who we are. When we are feeling uncomfortable because something isn't quite right. We can face that fear. Look it right in the eye. And surprisingly, we can find comfort in these chaotic feelings. Keep breathing. Try to smooth it out. Keeping it as minimal as you can. Breathing down into your belly. You will, by now, constantly be facing that inner message, the one that is telling you to breathe deeper, but you're not going to. Stay in that breath hunger. You're doing great. Relax your eyebrows. Relax those shoulders. This feeling that you're facing, this feeling that is so similar to your daily hesitations, by training our CO2 levels, we can learn to face it, to tone it down. We can actually learn to be friends with this feeling of our discomfort. Away with those hesitations that keep creeping up on us. They keep us from being productive. They keep us from being successful in our daily lives. And if you at any time find this discomfort so strong, then it's okay to take a small breath and then just go right back into it. Slow the breath down again. Relax your breath. Reduce that amount of air that you're breathing in and out, and maintain the breath hunger feeling. Nothing too wild and nothing too intense. You're on a training mission and you're making yourself ready. We are training inside of our bodies. We are training our psychological side, just so we can be prepared for that moment of hesitation when it arises next time. And it will come back. Let it come back. You will be prepared. You're in active training right now. Next time, you've got this. Concentration back on your breath. Feel that cool air as it enters your nostrils, and that warmth, that moist air as it leaves your nose. Really bring your awareness to your sinuses now. Nice and slow, nice and relaxed. And visualize that breath going down, down into your belly. Because the pace is not important here. Your goal is just to go slow and low, and keeping your volume at its minimum to maintain that shallow breath. Hesitation, when that feeling sneaks up on you next time, you'll be ready. You'll recognize it, and you can throw out your message, hey, I'm ready for you. I know who you are. You don't make me feel uncomfortable. I'm prepared. You're not going to stop me from doing what I know is right. Almost there now. Just a little while longer. Slow, minimal breaths. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax those eyebrows. And find your inner peace. Tracing that breath again and noticing as it cools on your inhale and as it warms on the exhale. Feeling nice and warm? Yep, that's Mr. CO2 again, doing his job, opening up blood vessels, improving your circulation and enhancing your oxygen levels. Believe it or not, your whole body is more oxygenated now compared to when you started this exercise. Sometimes when we step out and meet our discomfort, we realize that magic can happen. Almost there. Just stay with it. Just a few seconds more. And now, you can slowly go back into normal breathing. Amazing! You've just completed 10 minutes of CO2 tolerance training. Be proud of yourself. Put a smile on your face, and you're ready to face that world outside now. Practice this as many times as you'd like throughout your week. And if you find yourself with hesitations more often, maybe try to incorporate this into your weekly routine. I wish you all the best. You